Imagine holding a piece of Mars in your hands, a rock that survived a violent impact on the red planet, floated through the vacuum of space, burned through Earth's atmosphere, and finally landed on our planet. It sounds like science fiction, but it's very real. And now, that rock, known as NWA 16,788, is about to be sold to the highest bidder, with a jaw-dropping estimated price tag of up to $4 million. This isn't just any rock, it's the largest known piece of Mars ever discovered on Earth, and its story is nothing short of extraordinary. NWA 16,788 weighs 54 pounds, or 24.5 kilograms, which is enormous for a Martian meteorite. Most pieces of Mars that make it to Earth are small fragments, barely a few grams. This one is over 70% larger than the next biggest Martian specimen ever found. It was discovered in November 2023 in the remote and arid Agadas region of Niger. The region is well known among meteorite hunters due to its vast open landscapes that make spotting these rare space rocks slightly easier, though it's still an incredibly difficult task. To put its rarity in context, out of the thousands of meteorites found on Earth, only around 400 are confirmed to have originated from Mars. So how does a rock from Mars end up here on Earth? Scientists believe that millions of years ago, a powerful asteroid slammed into the Martian surface with such force that chunks of the planet were blasted into space. These fragments drifted through the solar system until gravity brought one of them, NWA 16,788, into Earth's atmosphere. As it entered at blazing speeds, the friction against our atmosphere created intense heat, melting its surface into a thin glassy crust. This glass-like shell is still visible on the meteorite today, a silent witness to its fiery entry. The surface of NWA 16,788 has a deep reddish tint, echoing the colors of its planetary origin. Auction House Sotheby's, which is handling the sale, describes the rock as a monumental specimen and a once-in-a-generation find. Cassandra Hatton, vice chairman of science and natural history at Sotheby's, called it a discovery of extraordinary significance. According to her, this meteorite is not just an object, it's a tangible link to Mars, a planet that has fascinated humanity for centuries and may one day host human life. But not everyone is excited about the auction. Some scientists and researchers are raising concerns about such a valuable and scientifically important artifact being sold to a private bidder. Steve Broussat, a professor of paleontology and evolution at the University of Edinburgh, expressed his disappointment, saying it would be a shame if the meteorite ended up in the vault of an oligarch. He argues that it belongs in a public museum, where scientists can study it and where people, especially children, can see and learn from it. On the other side of the debate, experts like Julia Cartwright, a planetary scientist from the University of Leicester, acknowledge the complex relationship between science and private collectors. She points out that the commercial value of meteorites plays a crucial role in their discovery. If there weren't a market for them, far fewer would be found. Many of the specimens that researchers study today were initially collected by enthusiasts, hunters, or dealers. Cartwright describes this as a symbiotic relationship, one where collectors help bring more specimens into the light, and researchers expand our knowledge of the universe through them. Cartwright also revealed that despite the auction, scientists have managed to save a reference sample from NWA 16,788. It's being preserved at the Purple Mountain Observatory in China, ensuring that at least a portion of this rock is available for future study, regardless of where the rest of it ends up. This means that even if the main chunk enters a private collection, the scientific value isn't entirely lost. This isn't the first time a Martian meteorite has gone under the hammer. In February 2021, a much smaller piece containing traces of Mars' atmosphere was sold at Christie's auction house for $200,000, significantly higher than its original estimate of $30,000 to $50,000. But that meteorite weighed only 320 grams, or about 11 ounces. In comparison, NWA 16,788 is a giant. That's why its value is expected to break records. Beyond the money and the headlines, this rock tells a much bigger story. It's a piece of another world, offering insights into Martian geology, the planet's violent past, and the vast forces at play in our solar system. For scientists, meteorites like this are priceless tools. They help us understand the formation of planets, the chemistry of extraterrestrial materials, and even the potential for past life on Mars, but it also captures our imagination. Mars has long been a symbol of curiosity, exploration, and possibility. From early telescopic observations to modern-day rover missions, humanity has always looked to Mars as a destination, perhaps even a second home one day. To be able to hold a piece of that dream in your hands is powerful, emotional, and inspiring. So what's next for NWA 16,788? On July 16, 2025, it will be auctioned in New York City by Sotheby's. The beer could be a museum, a collector, a research institution, or yes, even a billionaire with a love for space. Wherever it ends up, the story of this Martian meteorite is already written in history. It's a reminder that the universe is not as far away as it seems. Sometimes, pieces of other planets fall right into our own backyard, offering a glimpse into worlds we have yet to reach. And in the case of NWA 16,788, that glimpse is worth millions, not just in dollars, but in wonder. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible science and space stories. What do you think? Should the world's largest Martian meteorite belong to the public, or is it fair game for private collectors? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep exploring.